Hey everyone, it's Alex and Gio from Raddtitan.
Yo!
And today we are going to be unboxing the XM Studios Moon Knight, which Gio's just got in. So we're going to go through him and set him up and see what we think of him. So keep watching, guys.
Yo, 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 welcome to Team Raddtitan. And as Alex was saying, we will be unboxing the Moon Knight today. I've just got this in. Mad love to my boy, Mohammed Safik. Thanks for the hookup, brother. Any of you looking to purchase XM stuff, get in contact with Mo on Facebook. He's a really nice guy and he'll sort you out. Good lad. Let's start. So let's go. Let's get out, man. Let's do it.
Well, I don't know if we're doing that on the review normally, because this one is actually the last one you get the book with.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to do the review as well, so we'll go through.
Don't really think that's a good idea to make that the last booklet.
Well, we'll go on to that. We'll go on to that for sure.
We should talk about that.
And then also you do get the print in here as well. Come on, my glorious, beautiful assistant, can get this out. Come on, Robin, hurry up. There you go. So, actually a very nice print. It's actually one of this one, and we just saw the Scorpion one. They're actually two of the nicer prints that XM have done.
Yeah, they're getting better with making the background a little bit clearer and bringing the statue to the forefront a little bit more, highlighting it as it should do. And the good thing about this is that that's the statue, so spot on. Love it. Let's go.
Yeah. Been told to put gloves on, and yeah, we're going to start doing the unboxing. So put those to one side.
Okay. Oh, I love that sound.
And George drops his mic.
It's done now. Okay.
Is it one level?
Huh? No, no, it's two.
Okay.
So, do you want to bring one up here?
Yeah. All right. So what we do is we'll get the first layer and move it across. Oh, it's quite light, isn't it?
Yeah,
Jesus
it's just
Christ.
the cape and a couple of heads in there. And then you have
really light.
this one's not.
All right.
Yeah, this one's. Nope.
Right, take two. Well, I mean, you can take the base out if it's too heavy for you.
It's not that, it's the awkwardness of said angles.
But I'm saying you can take out the base if it's easy.
Shush!
This is what happens when you say I'm not touching your shit, and I'm quite happy about it.
Okay.
Jesus, man, you can tell you ain't been in the gym for a little while.
No, man, baby's got me fucking all
We've been doing
sorts
those
of
4-hour gym sessions for a while.
I know, man. Okay.
All right, so this is the two layers. Clip on your belt.
No.
Clip on your belt, because otherwise when you get up, it'll pull it. And it'll rustle.
Not wearing a belt.
Oh, it's got in the pocket then.
Leave it there, it's fine.
No, clip it on your pocket.
Shut up, leave me alone.
No, because otherwise the fucking thing rustles more, because that will swing and pull it down. You do as you're fucking told, right?
Okay. Right, so.
All right, so just George, want to go for the instructions here? All right. Alex, probably not really the best person to give an instruction.
All right, so what we have, looks to me like we have the cape, the heads. There's a lot of switch outs on this piece. That's actually surprised me. I've seen the prototype for about 4 times, and I didn't realise that you got so many extras with this piece, actually.
Well, with the prototypes, they didn't have the knuckle dusters.
Not the knuckle duster or the moon throwing
Crescent
thing,
yeah.
the crescent moon throwing star.
All right, you take out the base first of all.
Okay. Base heavy. Good weight. Let's have a look. Let's have a see what's what. Okay. Cool.
Paint looks good on that.
Yeah, paint looks great. The hieroglyphics on the front are really clear. It's got 2 sort of carved in eagles, which look great. I don't recall seeing them before. Nice. Really nice. Yeah, happy with that. Looks great. And it's weighty, man. For how big it is, it's...
Sculpted by the legendary...
Caleb
Nefsan.
Nefsan.
I spent ages yesterday looking for the picture. Do you know the picture of us three?
Yeah.
Couldn't find it.
I'll probably have it. Okay, next.
Next thing is the gargoyle wings.
Ah,
It's not really a gargoyle, is it? But
sort of, I guess so. Now, what are people talking about? I heard that these were like really light. People just chat shit. Does that feel light to you?
well, I mean, considering what it has to be, I mean, it's not.
It's nice, painted well. It's not light at all. No, and it feels like polystone or resin. It's not. Doesn't feel like anything.
Do you know which way they go?
Of course not.
They face down.
Of course not. Of course I don't know. I just go with what I can find. There you are.
Yeah.
Sits in. It actually just sits on top of the base there.
Oh yeah.
Just sits on top. Okay. So far so good. That's one thing that fits. Let's hope the rest fits.
2 for 2. Next wing.
I think the next wing is here. This looks like a wing to me.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you're a lot of use. Thank you. Wearing the gloves for what? To read the fucking book.
I'm displaying the book. You said you didn't want me to touch anything.
Yeah, don't touch anything. It's true. Stick to it.
And also, you didn't put your bag back.
No, I will.
All right. Next one is the
No
body.
issue. Let's have a look. Just look at the line up the front because I just want to make sure that. There you go.
No, I was making sure you. Yeah.
That's going down by the side.
Yeah.
Is that how it sits?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
That one doesn't sit on there. That one goes to the side.
Okay, that's fine. As long as there's nothing wrong. All right, next.
Yeah. Body. Take out the main body.
Main body.
This is the things we don't normally go
This
by.
is really heavy.
And
Some big peg shit. Really big sort of. So let's have a look. So what I heard from a few people.
It's the paint shit.
Nah, paint's nice.
No, that's what you've heard.
Nah, the paint's lovely. Nothing wrong with the paint at all. I've heard about this gap here. You see that carve in there?
Yeah, I don't like that.
That separates that.
But you won't see that one on display. But you know, I understand what the complaint is.
I don't. I mean, it's in the inside of the thigh where the gap is biggest. At the outside, it's not really there. I'm guessing that it's to sculpt these boots in there.
Yeah.
Paint's good, man. Looks great. Love that shine. It's got a lovely metallic shine on it.
Iridescent.
It's really nice, actually. I'm really glad that they've gone with the. This isn't any different to prototype. It looks exactly like a prototype looked when I had it in my hands. Boots as well. It's got the grips underneath. You know, some real contrasting colours.
Let me see under. Ooh.
But you know, it's nice because there's like greys on here. There's silvers on here. There's
that's the kind of
lots of colours. Nice.
That's
now
kind of
this
thing.
only has one peg, but look at this. It's a big square. Sort of, it looks like an Allen key. It's gone in there. Right, so
it's like the thing though. If you have a character that's white, it's kind of like in your mind it's going to be how the fuck can you make a white character?
I just want to make sure I just go.
You're not
right
very good with pegs.
No, I'm not. This is not my forte.
Do you want me to do it? I'm used to getting big things in small holes. Fitting in tight spaces.
You can wish.
Yeah, tight spaces, you know.
Yeah, it's like a vertical, so it just.
There you go. You're a fucking idiot.
Oh wait a minute, keep going, because I see. Look,
I think. Just make sure there's nothing there.
No, it's clear. But just don't. This has got to come out. Remember that.
Yeah, this is a bit tight.
So if you look,
I don't want to push it any further, but
we can get it.
You can push it further, but I don't want to push it further because we need to box it straight back up.
It goes down.
Yeah, now you're not getting that back.
I'll get it back out. And if you look at the back there, the toe is actually into the base. There, it's creased in, and everything touches. Everything lines up perfectly. And actually,
yeah,
it's not. There's nothing. Smooth.
Also,
the center point is actually really well weighted, so that's a big plus.
Yeah. I love the sculpt. I love that rope.
It's fucking beautiful, that.
I love the way the rope goes over the kind of cloth on the back.
I might have to pull out of this, mate.
Don't sound like me this morning.
Oh!
Yeah, she's over there saying you didn't say that.
And then next.
All right, so next. So I'm just
great fitting so far. Really happy so far. This is the big moment. This is the cape, because the cape is actually made with. I spoke to a couple of people at XM, and it's made from a new material that they're trying out to make it look sort of more lifelike and not material-like. You right there?
Cape's next.
All right. So apparently you can, if for any reason this doesn't sit as well as you want it to, you can. It's not.
You can heat it.
You can heat it to manipulate it, but I really hope that. Now a few people had some nicks on there, so I want to really make sure mine has none, because I will be pissed. Sorry, I just want to check every single edge. What's that there? Nah, it's flawless. It's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not
What about
any.
that bit?
What's that
What about there?
No.
What there though?
No.
There's that corner's missing.
Yeah, of course. Oh, it just caught in my glove. No, really happy with that. Now comes how in God's name.
I ain't getting involved in this shit. I'm looking. I'm not touching. I don't even know why I'm wearing the gloves. I ain't touching anything.
Okay, so it goes over the head, and then where does it go? Sort of into there. I just want to make sure I do this right. I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Sits on the body like that.
Yeah, yeah. So it sits on that his left shoulder. Then the next step.
Are people talking about this? Is that what they're talking about?
I don't know. I've not really looked at many. I'm not very good at watching reviews before I do a review.
Dude, mine fits perfectly. There's nothing wrong with that cape at all. There's no gaps anywhere.
I mean, like, that doesn't really count as a gap. There is a gap, but that's like the flow.
No, there's no gaps there. And on this left shoulder, which is where people have been saying there's a gap, I can see basically a cigarette paper could go in between there. But you ain't getting any tighter than that.
Yeah.
You ain't getting any tighter than that.
All right, which head do you want?
Give me the Khonshu head, because I hear that's the one that has the fitting issues. I want to check this thoroughly, because if there's any issues, I'm going to fucking tear into this.
Is that the plague head?
Yeah, it's that one, which you can't touch.
Okay. Thanks. Don't touch it. Fucking cocksucker.
Very happy so far. Really, really happy.
Oh,
Fuck,
nice.
that's nice.
Can you give me the paper?
Oh, yeah. That's sexual chocolate, that is. I love the fact it's got the black mask underneath with the white eyes. I'd never noticed that on prototype as well. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't recall...
Never.
I don't recall the black being painted underneath before.
No.
There's a bit of a wayward paint bit there.
Let's have a look.
But I'm still looking over. Hold on. Steady, cowgirl.
Easy, sweetheart, and there's the other head there.
That is really nice. But there is like a tiny paint bit there.
Oh, you mean the black underneath?
But that's paint. That's not scuff.
Yeah, that's black. That's touched into it, isn't it? Let's have a look. Big moment. Let's see. Does everything line up? Does all magnets work? Is there a problem? Yeah, there is the slightest. I would say that is. What would you say?
Yeah, I mean, it's on there.
There's no wobble.
I mean, there's no wobble. It's solid. I guess there is a bit of a gap. Yeah, there is a bit, but it's not like.
See the other side, that side there's 0. And then when you go to
that side,
this edge here,
yeah,
I can see, I would say that, but that's never getting any closer.
I think the thing about
that's never getting any closer to that. I mean, no amount of adjusting or movement is going into that. That's as close as it's going to go.
It's the same with any kind of head that you put on. You're always going to have a seam
up around the back and stuff like that. I'm happy with it, no problem. I'm happy completely. I mean, look, it's clean. You can't see anything from there. You can't see anything from there. And there, from the corner, I think I would, you can get your nail in there, but not to the point where you can see any gap. You can see his clothes underneath. So you can see like his top underneath the thing. So yeah, happy. That's good. I'm all right with that. Let's do.
Well, the other head's over there.
Shall I check them both? Let's check them both.
It's up to you.
Let's make sure, because actually I did see. I think my good friend Marcin. Hey, I pronounced your name right. That's beautiful. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. That's really nice, that. Just put that
Love the stitching on his face there.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? It's funny because if it was comic book accurate, it'd just be a black face with white eyes, which I don't think would work.
Same with Spider-Gwen. They changed Spider-Gwen as well, and people complained about it. Nothing wrong with this one.
Clean.
Yeah.
Super clean. Let's just hope it fits as well as the other one does.
This one would be more of a seam because isn't it like... oh no, it's a hood, isn't it? So
it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. No difference whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. On this side, nothing. On the back, nothing. On that corner, you can get your... Actually, it's
yeah, from this...
You can get a fingernail into the corner of it. Again, that's nothing. That's nothing that I would consider. If I had... I mean, I must have had 15 XM pieces in myself personally, and you've had at least... I mean, that's... You ain't getting any better of a fit than that. You ain't getting any closer, because if it goes any closer, you're going to scratch that every time you put it on and take it off. You're going to scratch all the edges.
If you have it from this angle, you can't see any of the...
yeah, but it still looks like a cape, doesn't it? It still looks like it's got a collar cape over and then a hood over the top.
Yeah, it looks like the cape and the hood, yeah.
It doesn't look like there's any difference. No, happy, good, pleased.
I think that is quite a big gap, though.
You think so?
Yeah, I do think so, yeah.
You ain't getting any closer.
I mean...
You ain't getting any closer without scratching.
I don't think it's a deal breaker, but it just looks like a millimetre. I think that's a bit like a millimetre out. Yeah, I mean...
This is like a proper
But I don't think it's a deal breaker. And I think from the angle you're going to display, you're never going to see it.
I have to be careful with this, mate.
I think some people complained about the join of the cape to the shoulder here. Again, there is the tiniest of gap, but it's not...
It's a real metal chain because it's
as you
sticking
said, you can't get cigarette paper in there. I mean, like, the people complained about that. That was the complaint they had across the delt.
I don't even think that is complainable in person. I'm more than happy. I wouldn't have no issue with that. Yeah. I've got heads on statues that don't have capes that have got gaps like that. You know, so I'm fine.
Colson, can you turn the oven down to like 140?
Look at that. That's really nice. And that's a real metal chain, so watch it on the magnets because it sticks to them. Really nice, isn't it? It's got a nice worn look to it. Hieroglyphics on the sort of blades, but they're a bit of a worn sort of look. Because he's another one that makes his own sort of tools, doesn't he? It's funny because when we saw the prototype, that was not stuck in, so we couldn't get that in there at all. It was really difficult.
Yeah, it's nice.
Did that come in a bag? No, it didn't. It just went in as that. All right, let's see how it looks on. Let's turn him a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so the way that this...
That's what I would display is that thing all the time. That grappling hook's fucking wicked. Do you want to give me a blow?
Hands if you wish. Hands fitting lovely. No issue, look at that. Boom. Fucking get in there. Really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. Where's the other hands?
Fuck's sake.
I want everything out. Everything. No, can you just take them out of the things and put the packets back in the box?
Shut your fucking mouth. I'm doing it.
Excuse me, what? What
you say? Chill your beans. What ones you want?
All of them.
Everyone.
I want to check fitting on everything. I want to make sure that there's not a loose magnet, not a problem. The good thing about that, let me just stick that up like that. No issue. Fits fine.
Yeah, you can use one of those coasters you nicked off me.
Yeah, that's a good idea. This is the one that I'd seen. I'd seen this one, and I'd seen this and that.
Don't like that.
At prototype. What?
Don't like it anyway.
Why? I love that one.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
You dickhead. That's wicked.
Nah, I'd stay in the box.
Why?
Don't like it.
I love the knuckle duster thing.
Nah, shit.
I like it.
For me, that's all right. That one's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I just think grappling looks so good for me.
It does look great, yeah. It's a hard one to sort of take off, isn't it?
Let me see the stuff.
The thing is, as well, with the grappling hook is how to stand it. There you go. That's it. And then you can go like that.
I think for me, the grappling hook is much superior.
Hey! Boom!
For me, the grappling hook is much better than all of them. So I wouldn't take the grappling hook away.
I actually really like the knuckle duster throwing things and this. I've not seen these before.
Yeah, grappling hook for me, easy.
I never liked the spear.
Change that to the other hand. No, put that on.
That on.
And give me the finger. Give me the finger. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
I think actually that one with the that pose with the staff would be quite nice. I like that hand. I like that hand as well now.
We did though when we saw prototype. We really liked the open hand.
Some idiot put it upside down and you got the blame for it.
I did really get the blame for that, weren't you? Oh.
In Singapore, someone set it up right, and they had it like
leave that.
They had it like that.
Yeah, it does go on like that.
But it actually looked much worse on the prototype. And he got like they had it for like 2.5 days like that, and then they came across, and I think Caleb turned it round, and he well got the blame. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that hand. I actually, for some reason,
I don't know if I've been lucky or what, but I have no issue.
But we get special treatment.
Good. So we fucking should. I honestly don't have any issue at the moment. I mean, I have the very slightest of gaps there, but it's so minuscule. I've got a gap like that on my Thanos on throne. I've got a slight thing in it. It's there. It's what it is. It's there.
Well, it's on his. What's the thing that everyone's got like issues with? Oh yeah, his little skirt thing.
Yeah, the skirt thing. Yeah. But there are things like that.
I think it's.
My hands all look good, and I've got the left side of the cape's down. The cape fits perfect. There's no issue.
His buttocks could be a bit firmer, I think.
Really like the paint as well. I'm really happy with the shading and the greys to break up the sculpt. I love it. I think it's a really nice piece. Yeah. I'm really so pleased because
this is only the unboxing.
I've been looking online at people talking, and I seen the prototype and loved the prototype. Hence why I got the piece. And I'm not disappointed.
Maybe I should add the screenshots of how pissed off you were on Thursday.
You should add them. You should, because I was fucking seething when I was reading. I was so pissed off.
On Thursday, there were about 3 or 4 sets of pictures posted, and George lost his shit, and I just ignored him. I left him to it.
Best off to do that.
Yeah, it was like
I can see this sort of little bit of the gap in between the thigh there and the inside of the knee.
I think
the inside of the leg, but I don't think you can get that sculpt detail through there without that gap. You can't just have his thigh join onto there. It's not going to look right.
I think if you displayed it from where I'm sitting here, kind of like that, you can see every flaw that there is, and will probably been mentioned. So you can see like this line here and then the gap here. Yeah, you're never going to display it that way. If you display it where
I quite like it that way.
You are going to display it from, which is like that way, or even slightly tilted, you can't see any issue at all. And I just think that you're never going to display it like that, But again, this is only the unboxing. So,
well, let's get onto the review and get onto it.
Again.
I'm happy. I'm pleased. I was worried. I've got to be honest. On the group, there's been loads of pictures. Yeah. And people have got like moving heads and shit. And I was a bit like, my God, man, if that happens, I'm going to tear into this. I'm going to tear into this. Something.
There were a few videos where people were doing like that, and it was like really, really wobbly like that. I mean, that's got leverage because it's the pole. So even like if you do it on the hand, nothing. Oops, shit. Caught the glove there. If you do like that.
Caught the glove there, did you see that?
Yeah.
Caught the glove that did. That little smooth edge caught the glove.
Yeah, caught my glove.
Caught the glove that edge.
And if you do like that, there's no give there. And again, I mean, like everything fits,
And also, I was also worried because some people seem to say it like this leg is hovering. That foot is on the base. It's touching the base.
Well,
it's really centred. The weight is really centred because this is the bulkiest part of the cape.
The only thing I would have to say is you do have to push that peg in quite hard. But once it's in there, it's not.
I have to check it goes in there. Otherwise, I don't go 3/4 because we did that with the Wolverine. Went a little bit in and was like, that's all right. Then we couldn't get it in the rest of the way.
Couldn't get it out.
Couldn't get it out. No. But I'll take all this off and it'll be fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Thanks for joining us, though.
We'll get the.
If you were looking for some drama on this unboxing, unfortunately, I got a good one. So you're not going to see me lose my shit like Deadpool X-Force. If you want to see me lose my shit, go to Deadpool X-Force, watch the outtakes. You'll see exactly what it's capable of.
The outtakes is the whole
I'm capable
other
of.
video.
Yeah, check that out. But really happy. So pleased. I've got no problem having this in my setup. Yeah, more than happy.
What about the 2 guys that are here? Do you want to ask them?
Yeah.
It's not totally biased.
Would you like to come closer and get involved?
Mikey. Johnny, come
on, John, you're not
come
afraid.
on, Johnny.
You're a sinister one-on-one reviewer. You don't give a shit. Let's go.
Come over here, Johnny. So we'll just think about what the issues are, and then just have a look over those, really.
I heard some people said that this was like these wings were like supposed to be rubbery or something.
No,
No. Yeah, they're solid, they are.
Yeah, look. You ain't not wearing gloves, John! Ah!
It's alright.
Yeah, I'm sure that your hand... I'm sure your hand was really... Yeah.
No, that's good. And what they're saying...
Well, the issues they're saying are like in here and then up there.
Yeah, that is quite a bad gap there on the boot. Looks a bit like his leg's been chopped off a little bit. Doesn't really make much sense.
Yeah, but how would you be able to get that sculpting in there without that there? How does this join? I reckon they've had to... I reckon... Well, like fillet? You mean like fillet?
Fillet in.
No, I don't know if you'd be able to get that texture on that boot without that gap. I don't think you can get close enough. I think what you'd get is it moulding into this boot where the fire would like literally just be like looped into the boot.
Well, the factory then is just going to overlap the paint and people are going to complain about that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, it's the boot is absolutely clean, painted all the way around.
The gap up here is not too bad because you just looks by the head, it just looks like you say the cape.
Just like a hood
can't
kind
really
of
tell
thing. Looks like there's a cape that comes around there and there's a hood underneath the cape.
Yeah, it doesn't. That looks fine. I wouldn't have thought about it. That would be the only thing that would annoy me.
Yeah.
It looks like he's eating into his leg. It doesn't really make any sense.
How does it look from there?
Oh, what this?
No, this. The same
Oh,
fire.
did that size, but nothing like that's how they should have done the other side. Like that. They should have done that.
Doesn't go on it.
The other side as well.
No, I can't
So
do
what,
it.
they made this cape out of like a fiberglass sort of thing?
No, it's like...
It's like, it's a bit like plastic cast, you know, you have on your arm.
It does feel like that, doesn't it? It's well
It's
textured.
like that same sort of crisscross.
But that texture, that's what people are getting like marks, because you remember like Thanos on Throne with the body? It's the same thing. It's so textured that if that touches anything, if that knocks anything on the polystyrene or as your box is thrown around, I think you're going to get little imperfections on it. I mean, the inside and outside of the cape is fully textured.
Yeah.
What do you think of paint?
Paint's nice. It reminds me a bit of what I've got a custom Storm, and they've got the same on her cape, and they've got the same sort of paints, like a glittery, silvery,
Iridescent.
What about the glutes?
Pearlescent.
Firm enough for you?
The what?
The glutes, the
I
arse,
thought his arse was a bit flat.
the bum. Would you spank it? That's why you don't come on camera, because you know this is good for you.
I probably wouldn't spank it.
I would so spank it.
But yeah, I can see what it means. If he's working out, you probably would have a bit more of a toned arse.
Looks a bit flat.
Not that I know.
Yeah. What do you think of the sculpt?
Sculpt's brilliant. I think it's a really nice piece. I say for me, that's the only issue for me.
Score
out of 10.
Score out of 10, I would give it a good solid 8.
I think that's a fair score. Probably go 8.5.
But I mean, it's A's character appreciation.
I don't know much about the character either.
But
this is purely art that I bought this statue for.
I agree that I don't know anything about him at all, so that loses points. But
that's why we have Stephen Small.
The base is nice though.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like this as well. The high, it's nice.
Should we end it there? Because Mike's fucking itching to come over here.
Sorry, Mikey. All right. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Mad love, and like, comment, subscribe, and share. Apologies, there's no fireworks here. I was expecting to lose it. I was really prepared, caffeined up, ferocious drive to get here, and unfortunately, it's all gone a little bit limp. I'm sorry, but I'm very happy. So, apologies. Mad love. Peace.
Thanks.
Everyone is so far away. Makes me uncomfortable, you being so far away. On the screen, how far away is he?
Not that far.
Good. That's alright.
We're going to have to think of it.
Okay, let's go. It's a shame that's a problem we're never going to have again. Oh well.
Well, because you pulled out.
I have high standards. If you fuck up, then...
Clearly not. We've been friends for 30 years.
Well, you don't fuck up, do you?
I think I have.
As he wraps the wire around his leg.
No, like, that's just standard shit. But you know what I
What
mean?
did I do?
Facebook or something.
Oh, fuck.
Still recording.
I need to push. Fuck you, Mr. Hooverman.
Where's my mic?
Okay. Yeah.
Get your farts out, man.
You can't.
Test
Up,
one.
up, down.
Okay, I'm two.
Huh?
Stop talking.
So then it's not test 1, is it? It's test 2.
I'm doing my testing.
The thing is with these, they fuck my collars up, man. No, I don't like this. Is my fucking t-shirt. They mess my shit up. Ooh.
Can you turn it on?
Stop.
Why?
Because if you're going to handle my stuff, we're going to have to either swap places because I don't want you to touch my shit. And secondly, you need to have gloves, which are in there.
Alright, we'll take the box around the other side then.
Yeah.
I'm not moving.
Yeah.